Hello family, and welcome back to It's Gonna Be Done. Guys, welcome. Ooh, I love that recipe. Guys, what are we making today? Is it plantain fritters? What do you think it is? Guys, like I always say on this channel, I talk about all things health and well-being, and I bring you guys quick simple recipes, and always with every recipes that I do show you guys, keep it your own, make it your own, use your own flavoring and your own spices to just, so you can enjoy it to the fullest. Guys, so I've got my ripened plantain. They're not fully they're not so soft, they're just getting to that stage. But if you want to have a sweeter taste for this recipe, you can leave your plantain to ripe for a couple more days until you get that dark color that you get, like that one right there. Exactly. So guys, I'm just gonna slice everything, and then once we've sliced everything, we're gonna mash it up. You want to make sure you mash up the plantain so you've got like a nice consistency. So keep mashing it up. So guys, I've literally mashed it to a certain point, and then I'm gonna keep mine in the fridge for at least a good 30 minutes. Okay, so keep doing it. It does take a while. It probably take about 10-15 minutes to get it to a nice consistency. If you do have a bit of lumps, guys, don't worry, it does not have to be perfect, okay, because it's all gonna cook anywhere. But yeah, I've kept it in the fridge, I've brought it back out, and this is what we have right here. So this is what we have right here. So let's just unwrap it and then see what's going on in here. Guys, if you are new, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more of this type of recipe. And also, if you are returning, guys, I appreciate you so much for returning on a consistent basis. You see what I mean? On a consistent basis. My exes. Oh, don't mind me, guys, I can't say S. I can't do it. I need a coach. But yes, guys, so the ingredients that I'm going to be putting in here are my bell peppers. I've got the green, the yellow, and the red, so basically all of them. And also I'm going to add shredded carrots, and that's all I'm going to do, and some fresh herbs and a bit of dry spice for flavoring. But yes, guys, so make sure that you dice the bell peppers fine, like the small cube. You want to make sure they're in small cubes so that you don't have big chunks when you're biting into your fritter. So that there I've got my parsley, guys. So you can use coriander if you want to, it's up to you. You can use the dry or the fresh one. For this recipe, I went for the fresh one because whenever I can use fresh ingredients, I always like to go for the fresh ones. And all I'm doing now is I'm sprinkling some garlic and chili seasoning because I want it to be a bit spicy. I don't have any measurement, I just sprinkle it on top. You know when you just sprinkle and you know the amount you're supposed to put. But be careful, because obviously with this one you don't want to overpower the flavor of the plantain. You still want that to be sweet. When you bite the plantain, it's got that sweetness at the end, so you don't want to overpower, because the main ingredient is the plantain. So we don't want nothing to overpower that originality right there. So guys, I've got the chili and garlic because I want it to be a bit spicy. I've got my Maggi cube that I've sprinkled in, and we're just going to mix everything well. Make sure, guys, that you mix everything well, because you don't want, if you don't mix it well, what will happen is one fritter will have it'll be overpowered by the seasoning because you haven't combined it well. So make sure you combine everything well together. Spend about 5 minutes just consistently going, especially if you're doing a big batch as well. Okay, so make sure you keep mixing. This is called, enjoy mixing, because you want to mix it so it just literally blend. I can't emphasize that enough. But now that I have, let's move on. Okay, so let's move on. So I'm just gonna sprinkle a bit more coriander because I had some left over, and I thought, you know what, let me just add it all in here because I like my fresh herbs. Okay, so if you don't like fresh herbs, probably this is not for you. Okay, so so now that I've sprinkled it, I've put my oil, on my pan is boiling up. It's ready for me to just add it all in, and I'm just going to give it one more stir, and we're going to move on to the frying stage. Guys, the oil that I'm using olive oil, but again, you can use any oil of your choice, but that's what I had at the time. So yeah, so this was the first batch. It's looking good. You want to spend about 5 minutes on each side, because don't have your heat on too high. If you have it on too high, guys, it'll cook too quickly and then you end up burning, and then it's just not going to be a good look. You know, have the oil the heat on medium, so you don't want the oil to not be too hot but a nice consistency. Guys, make sure you do that, because you don't want to burn, because it'll burn and then what will happen is the middle will not cook. If you don't want that problem, you don't need to make them thick. You can just flatten it. So once you put it in here, flatten it down so you can, you know, it can fry evenly. So guys, I hope you are enjoying this recipe, and this is pretty much it. My camera did die, so I couldn't really film me taking it out of the pan, but this is it, guys. Fry for 5 minutes on each side. Don't have the heat too high. I hope you are enjoying it, and these are really nice for like any dinner party for the children. They'll love it. You know, get them to eat their vegetables, hide them in a plantain. Hide them in a plantain. You know, you can, if you wanted to put some fish, whatever mixture you wanted to add with it, guys, you can put it with. You want to add chicken, you want to add fish, you want whatever you want to add in the mixture, you can do so. So guys, I'll see you guys in my next video, and I hope you have enjoyed it. So bye.